I ain't finna tweet for y'all today though. What it is, it's a good day, man. Long live Foolio. Ain't no overtime, I say we done, nigga.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if your homie got taken out and you caught the ops slipping on IG Live? Because that's exactly what's going down with Foolio's crew right now. They're out here turning social media into a war zone, and it's got everybody shook. You won't believe the wild stuff we're about to dive into. So, here's the deal. Ever since Foolio got taken out, his boys have been on a warpath. They're not just talking tough on social media anymore. They're actually out here putting in work. And when I say work, I mean the kind that's got the whole city of Jacksonville on edge. Foolio's boys aren't just talking tough, they're taking action. They're hunting down members of ATK, their rival gang, and they're not being quiet about it. These guys are all over Instagram, taunting ATK members, calling them out for hiding and running scared. But here's where it gets really wild. They're not just posting on social media. They're taking it to the streets with live shootings. Yeah, you heard that right. Live shootings. Now you might be wondering, who are these guys and why are they so fired up? Well, let me introduce you to some of the key players in this intense drama. First up, we've got La Craca. This dude is making some serious noise in the aftermath of Foolio's death. He's not just another rapper, he's a close friend of Foolio, and he's making it his mission to get revenge. La Craca's been all over social media, especially Instagram Live, calling out Youngin Ace and the whole ATK crew.
That nigga posted me and shit like, fuck y'all screenshotting nigga for. All these niggas, these new age gangsters, all these old niggas, they high, not in the city, not in the city. Why they homeboys getting stepped on? I ain't finna tweet for y'all today though. What it is, it's a good day, man. Long live Foolio.
But who is La Craca really? Well, his real name is Lorano Span, and he's been making waves in the Jacksonville rap scene. He burst onto the scene back in September 2021 with some hard-hitting tracks like Get Down and Op and W Jumper. His style is raw and real, with beats that'll get your head nodding and lyrics that paint a picture of life on the streets. Now, La Craca isn't just talk. This guy's got some serious street cred. He's had his fair share of run-ins with the law, including a notable court appearance in July 2023, where he pled not guilty to gun charges. So when he speaks, people listen. La Craca and Foolio were tight, like brothers from another mother. They came up together in the tough Jacksonville rap scene, from hustling on the streets to dropping hot tracks. So when Foolio was killed, it hit La Craca hard, real hard. But La Craca isn't just talking tough on social media. He's putting his words into his music too. He recently dropped a track called 50K featuring Foolio. This song is one of the last projects Foolio worked on before he died. And let me tell you, it's packed with aggressive lyrics that seem to be aimed right at Youngin Ace. In 50K, La Craca pours out his grief over losing Foolio and other close friends. But he's not just sad, he's angry, and he's making it clear he's ready to take action. Check out some of these lines. Bouncing bodies back, kill for 8, left 100 shells, and man, them played when they took my brother, now it's time to spin. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what he's hinting at.
I like what they did with the edit. They have the portals animated. I thought that was pretty cool, but bro still dropping from the grave. That's crazy to still be dissing people from the grave. That's next level right there.
The timing of this track's release and the hard-hitting lyrics make it pretty clear La Craca and his crew are gearing up for some serious retaliation. He even drops lines like, God forgive me, know I'm living wrong, but I gotta sin. It's like he's asking for forgiveness in advance for what he's planning to do. But hold up, because La Craca isn't the only one out for blood. There's another player in this game that we need to talk about, Cojack. Cojack is another close friend of Foolio's, and he's also a rapper making waves in the Jacksonville scene. Just like La Craca, Cojack and Foolio go way back. They've been tight for years, sharing a bond built on mutual respect and shared experiences, both in music and on the streets.
So talk about that relationship with you and Julio. Like, he older than you, right?
Yeah.
So is it like, it's like a big brother, little brother type shit?
Yeah. Shit like that, you know. Been around my whole life, shit.
So it might as well be.
Yeah, all that shit go away. This shit go away right now. We still gonna be with each other.
I feel you.
Like, we just met or some shit.
I feel you. And even then, like, was he always on your chest about rapping, or was you the one that's like, nah, I don't even want to rap, even though you been around him rapping and shit?
Nah, he used to always tell me, he used to always say, man, Cojack need to rap, man. Make a song, man. He used to always tell me, but I used to be like, nah, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. And I just started doing that shit.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. When Foolio was unalived, Cojack was actually behind bars. He's been locked up since 2021 on gun possession charges. But here's the kicker, he's set to be released this year. And you know what that means? The internet is buzzing with talk that Cojack is gonna come out swinging, looking to get revenge for his fallen friend.
What up, gang?
What's up, gangster?
Shit.
What you want?
Shit. Trying to go take this.
Hey, why the little boy trying to run you up? You heard
Where
me?
you at?
I'm in Miami. Where you at?
Oh, you in Miami? Man, we finna throw a yacht party out.
Yeah.
One Reddit user put it pretty bluntly. Lots of members are coming home within the next year or two. Cojack being one of them is crucial because he's definitely going to spin for Foolio. For those who don't know, spin is slang for retaliating or seeking revenge. Cojack's not shy about his willingness to avenge his friends either. Now, here's where things start to get really wild. It looks like the revenge Foolio's crew has been talking about might have already started. Recently, a guy named Darius Beals, known to roll with ATK, got hit. And when I say hit, I mean shot. Multiple times. This went down at the Laurel Grove Apartments in Orange Park. Beal was out in the parking lot when suddenly shots rang out. He was hit multiple times and later died at the hospital. The Clay County Sheriff's Office is calling it a targeted hit, but on the streets, people are saying this is the first shot fired in getting revenge for Foolio. But it's not just about Beal being associated with ATK. There's more to the story. Beal was believed to be the big brother of Leaky, a 1200 gang member who was a major thorn in Foolio's side.
Leaky, y'all know Lil Leaky, he was dissed a lot by Foolio. He was dissed a lot by Foolio.
Leaky died on that fake lean and he crashed.
Foolio actually had a song on one of them, was it an album or a mixtape called Leaky. Actually had a song about him, you know, the one that had Confidential Thoughts. Confidential Thoughts actually was a song where he mentioned the whole city being mad about Lil Leaky too. And if I'm correct, Lil Papa is also a Leaky brother. I believe that is his brother, if I remember correct. And you know, Foolio got the famous video on YouTube where he fought Lil Papa in the mall. So it's real interesting how them things go. But I heard it's been over 100 shootouts in Jacksonville since Foolio got hit. So yeah, man, it's 2,800.
To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to go back to an incident that happened in April 2020. Foolio's girlfriend, Bibby, and a friend were heading to a gas station in Foolio's car. As they stopped at an intersection, shots rang out. Bibby tried to drive away while her friend screamed in terror. Bibby was hit 3 times. One bullet grazed her head, another lodged in her knee, and a third took off one of her fingers. Word on the street was that Lalik was the shooter.
I started hearing my friend just scream, and out the corner of my eye, like I see her like body moving and shit, like she's just going on. So then I looked out the window, and then that's when I realized what was going on.
And to add insult to injury, his homie Spinabenz, another known ATK member, dissed Foolio over the incident in a track called I Don't Smoke Kendra, mocking Bibby's injuries.
My car got shot up.
Your car got shot and your girl was in the car, right?
Yeah, I wasn't in the car. She was driving the car.
Did she get hit?
Yeah, but she good though. Yeah.
So like again,
she ain't my girl, she my ex-girl.
But
Lil Leak was unalived shortly after that incident, and now it seems the cycle of revenge continues with Beals unaliving. It's like a never-ending cycle of violence, with each side retaliating for the last hit. This cycle of violence is also what led to Foolio's brutal death on June 23rd, 2024. That day started off like any other. Foolio and his crew decided to turn up by renting an Airbnb in Tampa for the weekend. They were ready to have a blast, but Foolio made a fatal mistake. He posted an open invite to his pool party on his Instagram story, giving his enemies all the info they needed to track him down.
Pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address of DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up. Got me drinking, cuz. I don't even drink, cuz. Hold on.
You supposed to have a chaser.
Appreciate everybody popping out for my birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Everybody got their shot, put their shot in the air, man. Okay, David. Everybody take their shit on 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Got my brother with me, he done popped out for me for my birthday. He done time with silver lit. Oh God, yeah. We came deep and fuck for my birthday, man. Everybody coming out the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as hell. We deep as hell. 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
The opposition didn't waste any time. They tracked him down and planned an ambush outside the Tampa Holiday Inn. The footage from the shared parking lot of a Hilton and Holiday Inn in Tampa is chilling. It shows 3 shooters creeping toward the hotel, one with a handgun and the other 2 with rifles. The camera caught the suspects approaching Foolio's car parked outside the hotel. Then, out of nowhere, they unleashed a storm of bullets at the vehicle. Foolio, sitting in the front passenger seat, tried to make a run for it, but the gunfire didn't stop. As the car sped off, their coordinated ambush took Foolio's life and left 3 others in the car fighting for theirs.
This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder. And they are shooting at Charles now, and you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee. And again, they're still shooting at him. He's the right front passenger in that vehicle.
The police later identified Foolio's killers as Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, Sean Geit, Rashad Murphy, and Davin Murphy. The detectives used footage from the scene, license plate readers, and phone logs to track down and link 2 vehicles back to the suspects. After linking the evidence to the suspects, the police moved in for the arrests. It was like something out of a movie.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
And we're not going away. We're heading your way.
Stop! Turn around. Keep your hands up. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
They picked up Geet first, then Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews. Rashad Murphy was the last to be caught after evading capture for days. One suspect is still on the run.
Today I stand before Tampa Police Major Pat Messmer, Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters, and Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez to announce the arrest of 3 people in the deadly shooting of Charles Jones, also known by his stage name of FoolioFoolio.
Here's where it gets even crazier. The police revealed that the arrested suspects were members of the notorious ATK gang and 1200. This revelation has only added fuel to the fire of revenge among Foolio's affiliates. But Foolio's death isn't the only thing driving his gang, known as KTA. Over the years, many of their members have allegedly been taken out by ATK members in a brutal war. It's like a real-life version of the East Coast versus West Coast rap feud from the 90s, but even deadlier.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
One of the hardest hits for KTA was the loss of Adrian Jr., known on the streets as BBI. BBI was Foolio's 16-year-old little brother, and thanks to his big bro's influence, he was affiliated with KTA. Despite his gang ties, Bibi was an honor roll student with a passion for music and big dreams. But on February 25, 2019, BBY's promising life was cut short. After finishing his classes at the Grand Park Education Center, he was heading home when violence struck. Witnesses say Xu, a well-known ATK member, and his affiliate Whitaker, drove to the Hilltop Village apartment complex and waited for BBY. When they spotted BIBY and another guy named Pratt under a gazebo, they made their move. Whitaker, carrying a long AR-style rifle, chased after Pratt, while K-Su, armed with an AR pistol, went after BIBY. As BIBY ran, K-Su opened fire, eventually causing BIBY to fall. Approaching him at close range, K-Su fired a fatal shot to the back of BIBY's head or neck. But the disrespect didn't stop there. K-Su and the ATK crew reportedly went to great lengths to dishonor BIBY's memory. They allegedly desecrated his grave, spitting on it, and even urinating on it.
Tore up his grave, they spit on his grave, they urinated on his grave, they made fun of our rallies or whatever, they made fun of us marching, they mocked us every chance that they got.
They mocked BIBY's family's rallies and marches, taunting them every chance they got. K-Su, whose real name is Hakeem Robinson, was eventually identified as the shooter and charged with BIBY's unaliving. But before the cops got him, BIBY wasn't the last KTA member to fall by his hands. K-Su and the ATK crew also claimed the life of Lil Buck, another KTA affiliate. This went down on March 15, 2020. Lil Buck was at the Dames Point Plaza shopping center in Jacksonville when K-Su and his crew spotted him. K-Su allegedly hopped out of the car, assault rifle in hand, and unloaded on Lil Buck, killing him right there in the parking lot. All these deaths of KTA members have been fueling a fierce desire for revenge among Foolio's affiliates. And to make matters worse, ATK members have gone out of their way to mock and claim responsibility for Foolio's murder, further intensifying the need for retribution. Since Foolio's death, ATK members have been openly claiming responsibility for the unaliving and mocking it relentlessly. Just hours after the news of Foolio's death broke, Youngin Ace dropped a diss track called Do It. The timing alone was enough to raise eyebrows, but the content of the song is what got everyone talking. The lyrics of Do It were filled with imagery that mocked Foolio's death and indirectly claimed credit for the murder. Lines like, "Every car I'm in, these tinted, eyes stolen, and rentals with choppers and killers in it. Catch his and do his, you know he finished. Flip his and smoke his, we stand on business." Sent a clear and chilling message. The hook of the track has Ace seemingly ordering a hit on Foolio in a boastful tone. "Ace, what's up? I don't even call him by his name. I call them ninjas little do it. Let's do it. Let's call the phone. Say they got the low. I told them do it, do it. I ain't sparing. It's on site if we into it. Come here. He with his baby. Do it. He with his. Do it. With his mama. Do it. This money making do it." But Do It wasn't the only diss track Youngin Ace released. He followed up with 2 more tracks, Game Over and Ready to Die, just days after dropping Do It. In Game Over, Ace doesn't hold back, making several explicit references to Foolio's death. The track kicks off with Ace provocatively saying, "Y'all know I smoke dead people, man. You know what I'm saying? And I smoke 6, This mention of 6 is a direct jab at Foolio's crew, 6 Block, which Foolio was believed to be part of. Ace keeps the heat coming, dropping lines like, "Dead on the floor, dead on arrival, Mr. Six. I'm steady screaming out the long live six." He gets even more graphic with 4 in the car and 1 of them dead, 3 got hit. I told them they don't want no war with this. He's straight up referencing the night Foolio got taken out, making it clear this is personal. In Ready to Die, Ace's bars take direct shots at Foolio. One standout line goes, "Face shot 12, they ain't solving nothing. Did all that running, that still died dead. His dog trying to keep his name alive." Ace is referencing Foolio's unaliving here, taunting him even after his death. The bit about people trying to keep Foolio's name alive is aimed at rappers like LaCrocca, who dropped tracks to honor and support Foolio after he was killed. All these diss tracks have led many to speculate that Yungeen Ace might have had a hand in Foolio's death. However, Ace has consistently denied these accusations. In a recent interview with DJ Academics, he firmly insisted that he had no part in it. Despite his denial, the fire hasn't cooled down.
Shit, crazy.
You shed a tear?
Multiple. It's like, damn, life's so short. It's like,
You've experienced a lot of death. Like, I mean, I know you guys can get along like that, but it's like...
we best friends.
No, y'all weren't best friends.
Like twin, bro.
Nah, y'all weren't best friends. Come on now. Where were you? So you were sleeping when you found out?
I don't know. I think I was probably asleep or dreaming. Oh shit, I don't think he did.
What you mean you don't think he did?
Shit, he still commenting and posting shit. I don't know if he dead or not.
He commented and posted something to you, but I think it's somebody running his account.
It could be him. No, they do voodoo and shit. Oh, he probably still here. That motherfucker might pop through the door right now.
I'll be spooked.
What's up, Ace? I fuck with you.
Adding fuel to the fire, Spinabenz and Wappa with da Choppa dropped a bombshell with their diss track, Foolio's Dead, on July 24th. This track quickly stirred up controversy, pushing the feud to a new level. The lyrics are packed with direct taunts and brutal shots at Foolio and his crew. Wappa doesn't hold back, spitting lines like, "Beef with us, can't come outside, we make them stay in. It's a celebration, big pack at the Holiday Inn." Spinabenz follows up with, "Foolio dead for real, it's not a joke. I know they said that the last time, this time it's not a hoax." This relentless taunting and explicit references to Foolio's murder aren't just provocative, they're dangerous. They're escalating the cycle of violence, making any hope for peace seem more distant than ever. And that's where we're at now, folks. This beef is far from over. With Foolio's affiliates seeking revenge and ATK members continuing to taunt them, it looks like the violence is only going to escalate. And the comment section, y'all know how it goes. When something this big goes down, everyone's got an opinion. One comment that's been getting a lot of attention goes like this. When King Von died, this is how O-Block was supposed to turn up for him. RIP today legends. Whoa, talk about a hot take. This fan is drawing a comparison between the response to Foolio's death and how O-Block reacted when King Von was unalived. It seems like they think Foolio's crew is showing more loyalty and willingness to seek revenge than O-Block did for Von. That's some serious street politics right there. But it's not all about violence and revenge. Another comment that's been blowing up says, "Goes to show he was a good dude, bro has crazy love out here." This fan is looking at the situation from a different angle. They're seeing the intense reaction from Foolio's friends and affiliates as a sign of how much he was loved and respected in his community. So, what do y'all think about all this? Is social media making this beef worse? Or is it just showing us what's been going on all along? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while at it, hit that like and subscribe button to keep up with the latest hip-hop news.